So how are you today, Tia?
Today I was a little busy, but now I'm fine.
Ah, awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Uh, and Fang, hello, Fang.
Hello, teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. I'm happy to hear that. Wow. Okay. So thank you all for joining my class today. And I do apologize if I don't say your names correctly. I am also learning. Okay, now let's go to our first page. We have a picture here. What do you see in the picture? Let's start with Hang. Hang, what do you see in the picture?
I see sick people. They are mainly emotion, other emotion.
Very good, very good. I love that. So, Hang, one letter we need to practice is your X. So instead of the X, we can say six. There we go.
Sick, yeah,
There. Otherwise, it sounds like you said sick people instead of six people.
sick, yeah, sick people.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Hung. Okay. Now, Hung has it right. We have six people in the picture. In the picture, we can also see that they are all different, but somehow still the same, right? Hmm. In our lesson today, we are going to talk about ourselves. Woo! And what kind of person we are and what we enjoy doing. Let's begin. Now, Sean, picture one. How would you describe it?
The teacher, I see a girl they are reading a book.
Very good. Yes. I love that. Well done, Sean. And Fong. In picture two, what do you see?
I see a group of people. They are doing something together. They look so happy.
Yeah, they do. Good. Now, Fong, which picture is more like you?
Mm, I think the second picture.
Wonderful. Cool. Thank you, Fong. And Sean, which picture is more like you?
The teacher, I think picture number one is like me.
Very good.
Thank
Awesome.
teacher so much.
You're welcome. Let's find out from the rest. Jasmine, which picture is more like you?
Uh, I think picture one describe me because I love living alone.
Very good. I love that answer, Jasmine. Wow. Now, Hang, what about you? Which picture is more like you?
I like picture one.
Ah, yes, I can understand. Uh, how many children do you have, Hung?
Yes, I have a children. One children.
One child.
One child. Yeah.
How old are they?
She is 3 years old.
Yes, I would also choose number one. Well done, and keep strong. Children are tiring sometimes. Tien, which picture do you prefer?
I prefer picture one.
Ah, interesting. Why?
Um, because I sometimes I don't like noisy.
Noise?
Yeah,
Ah,
noise.
very good, Tien. I must agree. Thank you for your sharing. And thank you everybody for sharing. So for me, I would also be picture one, but that is because I have a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old. So I am tired and I just want to be quiet and read a book. Ah, hello, there's my daughter. So now let's look at the question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Ooh, interesting words. So, introvert is somebody who likes to be on their own, and an extrovert is someone who loves to be around people all the time. Most of the time, we like to be a bit of both. So, this is my 9-year-old. There we go. And now let's look at our lesson objectives for today. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to use the vocabulary to talk about your personality. You will be able to express interests by using love, like, prefer, and want. And you'll describe and explain your personality type. Let's begin. Now we have two pictures again, except this time we have to tick the words that describe each picture. Now we have two words here, introvert and extrovert. Let's see. Hung. Picture A. Introvert or extrovert?
Picture A, introvert.
Very good, Hung. Great job. Fung. Picture B.
Picture B is the extrovert.
Very good. Well done. Okay. Now we have an understanding. Let's continue. Now we have a few words here. Figure out, brainstorm, shy, energized, social, independent. Now, Sean, figure out picture A or B?
Teacher, picture out, I think it's the picture A.
Very good. So let's put it there, picture A. Good. Where did my pictures go? Okay, let's go back to the pictures. There we go. And thank you, Sean. Jasmine, brainstorm.
Brainstorm, I think it is in picture B.
Very good, yes. Because usually it's more than one person. Well done. Tien, shy.
Shy is like a picture A.
Very good. There we go. Fong, energized.
Energize is the picture B.
Very good. Well done. And hung, social.
I think picture B.
Very good. Yes, they are social. Well done. And Jasmine, independent.
Independent, I think it is in picture A.
Ah, yes, I must agree. Well done, everyone. Great guessing. Okay, now let's go and review the meanings and practice saying these words again. So, oh dear. Let's look at the words. Listen to me and I will ask you to repeat the words afterwards. Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, social, energized, brainstorm, independently. Okay, and we'll start with Tien. Let's say the words. Tien?
Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, social, energized, brainstorm, independently.
Very good. That was so close to perfect. One word with one letter, just the Z in energized. Energized.
Energized.
Much better. Well done, Tien. Great work. Sean, let's say the words.
Yes, teacher. Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, social, energized, brainstorm, independently.
Very good. Sean, let's say number 4 again.
Figure out,
Ah, so there we won't have a j sound. We'll have a g. Figure. Figure out.
figure out, figure out.
There.
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. Well
Finger
done,
out.
Sean. That was very good. Okay.
Finger out.
And hung. Let's say the words.
Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, social, energize, brainstorm, independently.
Very good. Now, hung, you need to be careful of your ending sounds, like energized. Remember the ending sound, energized.
Energize,
There we go. And out. Remember the t.
figure out.
There we go. Well done, hung. Great work. And Fong, let's say the words.
Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, social, energize, brainstorm, independently.
Very good. I could not pick up any mistakes, Fong. Great work. Wow. And lastly, Jasmine, let's say the words.
Introvert, extrovert, shy, figure out, energized, brainstorm, independently.
Very good. Well done. Just have more of a j sound, energized. That was perfect, Jasmine. Well done. Okay, so you may have noticed in the previous page, I skipped a few questions. Now, we have 1 minute. So let's see. Jasmine, do you prefer to brainstorm ideas independently or with other people in a team?
When I receive my task from my leader, I always brainstorm ideas independently. First, if my task relate to the others, uh, I can also brainstorm ideas with other people in the team well.
Wow. Very much like me. Great answer, Jasmine. That was brilliant. Now, Fong, are you a shy or a social person?
I think I'm both. It depends on the case.
Very good. I love that answer, and it is actually very true. We usually have a bit of both, depends on the people and the situation. Yeah, it depends on the case. Thank you, Fong. Wow. Now the last one, let's give it to Tien. Tien, do you feel energized around other people?
I feel a bit energized around other people. It depends on my status at that time.
Yeah, so it depends on my mood. Was
Yeah,
it
yes, my mood.
very good? I like that. I must agree with that. I am also more energized around other people, depending on how old they are. So let's go to our grammar, and we have a sentence here. Now we have to choose the correct answer. Sean, help me out with the example, Sean.
Yes, teacher. And I choose A and C. Sarah loves to be alone most of the time, or Sarah loves being alone most of the time.
Very good. Yes, that is actually quite correct. We can use to be alone or being alone. Well done, Sean. Wow. Okay, now this is an activity. I have sent you the activity on the platform. It should be on your right. So we have 1 minute to complete the activity on the platform, and please remember to click submit so I can see your answers. And let me know if you have not received the activity. Then I can send it again.
Figure out.
And time is up. Let's see who was able to complete the activity. Hung, great work, Hung. Great work, Fong. And Jasmine. Tian. Oh dear, Sean, I don't see yours. Let's refresh again. Sometimes it does take a while to send it through. But from all the answers I see, no one made a mistake. Great work. Okay, so Sean, I'll wait a little longer and check up on your answers. But we can see from your first one that you have a clear understanding of this as well. So most of the time we can use the continuous tense, which is usually with ing, or to figure out. The to is very important. Now, let's continue to our next page. Here we are going to look at prefer, love, like, and want. So which word goes with to verb? And which word goes with verb plus ing? Ooh, that is a tricky one. Now, we can see that prefer, like, and love can go with both sets, but want cannot go with ing. So we can say to want something. She is wanting. In very informal English, wanting would work, but we are not learning informal English, we are learning formal English. So they prefer to text or texting each other. Sean, which one?
Teacher,
There's your
example.
answers.
Yes, my answer is they prefer to text and texting is correct.
Alo,
Very good. Now just remember
Alo.
there with the X, have a K
Vâng.
and a S. Text.
Text,
Vâng.
text,
Very,
yes. They
very,
prefer to text each other. Can you
very.
just
You're welcome, Sean. Wow. So now we can see the same with the rest of them. Sorry, my fingers are just too fast today. So now, class, we have a video that we are going to watch. Now, in this video, we are going to find out more about introverts and extroverts. Okay? Now, I'm going to play the video. Let me know if you cannot hear it. Okay.
Welcome to the Speak Your Mind Self-Improvement Vlog. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dan. Dan.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading this great book about introverts and extroverts.
Introverts and extroverts? That's our topic for today. So what do you think, Dan? Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an introvert, but that doesn't mean I'm shy. People often think that introverts are shy, but that's not true. It says here that introverts like to be alone, and I know that's how I do my best thinking. Introverts usually prefer to work independently. They just want to figure things out by themselves. But that doesn't mean an introvert can't work in a team.
I love working on a team. I'm an extrovert. Extroverts are a lot of fun to be around. I'm very social, and I love meeting new people. I feel energized when I'm brainstorming or working with a group. That's how I do my best work at my job.
Now, before we hear more about the extroverts, let's see which points we can find for introverts. Okay, so, Fong, what points did you hear about an introvert?
In the video, an introvert have some characteristics like they like to be alone. They work independently and like to figure out something.
Very good.
And people often think introvert is shy, but the boy he said it's not true.
Very good. Yes, so not shy. Wow. Great listening, Fong. Wow. Now, did anybody else hear anything else? Let's see. Tien, is there anything you can add to this list, Tien?
No, I can't hear more.
Very good. Okay. Anyone else? Unmute your mic and just shout it out. Okay, so we're going to do the same about the extroverts. I almost forgot what I was saying. So let's go back to where they start talking about extroverts. And let's play.
Extroverts are...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, class.
Prefer to work independently. They just want to figure things out by themselves. But that doesn't mean an introvert can't work in a team.
I love working on a team. I'm an extrovert. Extroverts are a lot of fun to be around. I'm very social and I love meeting new people. I feel energized when I'm brainstorming or working with a group. That's how I do my best work at my job.
When an introvert and an extrovert work together, they make a great team. Right, Emily?
It's true.
So, are you an introvert or an extrovert? It's your turn to speak your mind.
Okay, now who will be brave? Let's have Jasmine. Jasmine, what points on an extrovert could you hear?
I hear extroverts love working on a team. They are fun to be around and they are very social. They love meeting with new people and they feel energized when brainstorming with a group.
Very good. Wow, you heard a lot. My fingers can't even keep up. Brainstorming in a group. Well done. Okay, so beautiful points. Well done, Jasmine. Anyone else have anything extra to add? Let's see. Sean, can you think of anything extra?
The teacher. I think with the ideas that my friend talk with you is all of my opinions. Thank you so much.
Very good. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Sean. Now, when we look at the qualities they show. Do you think you are an introvert or an extrovert? Type it in the chat. I would love to know. I think for me, I am a bit of both, depending on my mood. So in the chat, let me know if you are an introvert or an extrovert or both, depending on mood. There we go. All the options in the chat for you. I can't wait to read it. But in the meantime, we are going to go to the next page so we can actually get some talking done as well. Now, we are going to start off with Tom and Anna. Okay. Tom has a question here. Let's read the question. So after watching the video, do you think you are an introvert or an extrovert? And Anna's answer, I think I'm an extrovert for some reasons. Ooh. Now, let's have Hang. Let's read what are Anna's reasons.
Yeah. Firstly, I am a social person and love meeting new people. I feel excited when hanging out with my friends. Secondly, I love working on a team. It makes me feel energized when I work with a group.
And the last one.
Therefore, I am sure I am an extrovert.
Very good. Very good, huh? Great pronunciation. Now, let's talk about some things. So if we're not very sure, a great way to say it is I think. When it comes to personalities, it can change.
Efficiently.
So it's always good to say I think as an opening. So, who would like to give some ideas for an extrovert? Any volunteers? I know I would be like, no, I'm not here. I'm not volunteering. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, fun. Let's read here.
Receipt? You mean I receive? Yeah, okay. I think I'm an introvert for some reason. Firstly, I'm a social person and love meeting new people. I feel excited when hanging out with my friends. Secondly, I love working on a team. It makes me feel energized when I brainstorm with a group. Therefore, I'm sure I'm an introvert.
Very good. So practice extrovert, huh? Extrovert.
Extrovert.
There, much better. Well done. Oh, perfect. Now, as we were reading, you could see on the left, we have the opening, we have a reason, explanation, reason, explanation, closing. This is very much like what they call a sandwich. You have your opening, which is the bread or burger if you prefer. I prefer the burger. So you have your bread, and then you have your incredible fillings. I like cheese, so we have cheese. That would be the first reason and explanation. Let's add some tomato as well. And somewhere we need to have some, we don't need meat, but let's add, make a start of it, and a piece of meat and more cheese. Depends on how much information you want to give. So, opening, reason, explanation, that would be the inside, the delicious part of the burger, and then closing, because we need 2 pieces of bread. Okay, let's take all those scribbles away, and you can see bread, good, tasty stuff. Yes, I am now hungry. Let's go to our next page. Okay, now we are going to practice this a little. So, let's try. Who's going to be brave? Jasmine. Very good. So, Jasmine, let's talk about you. Complete us with a few things about you. Well done, Jasmine. Great job, and well done on being brave. Okay, so now we have the outline, and we have the rest of you who are going to give the same. How would I say? Share the same information about you. So, Sean, let's go.
Yes. I think I'm an introvert for some reasons. Firstly, I like to be alone. I feel relaxed and energized and energetic when I read the book or do research alone. I also prefer to work independently. I think I will convince my more quickly when work alone. Secondly, I want to figure things out by themselves. I feel really happy when I discover and solve an important problem on my own. Those are the reasons why I can help an introvert. That's why I did this.
Well done, Sean. That was epic. Okay, next, Tian.
Yes. I think I am about 60% introvert and the rest is extrovert. There are some reasons below. Firstly, I really like to stay at home alone. If there are many people in my house at the same time, I just want to sleep. I usually want to do almost things alone because I don't need to get advice from others. It makes me take time. Secondly, I prefer to work in a group. I think teamwork is more effective than working alone, at least in my profession. Moreover, sometimes I also want to go out with my friends, or eating or traveling. That's why I think I am an introvert and extrovert.
Very good. I love that, Tian. There was some very good formal wisdom there. Great job, Tian. Now let's go to Hein. Hein, your turn.
I think I am an introvert for some reason. Firstly, I don't like talking with many people. I like to stay at home to do something such as cooking, reading books. I feel relaxed when I am alone. Secondly, I love cooking independently. I can fix out alone. Therefore, I'm sure I am an introvert.
Very good. I love it. And I love hearing your notes in the background. Noise makes me feel happy because well done, Hope. And Bon, let's hear yours.
I think I'm both an extrovert and an introvert. I'm an extrovert for some reasons. Firstly, I like meeting people and making new friends. I feel interesting to talk with other people. It helps me to improve my knowledge or just fun. Secondly, I prefer to work on a team or a group. And I feel more excited and energized when I work with others. However, sometimes I'm also an introvert because I like to spend time alone for my own hobbies. For example, I can spend hours to read book, or watch my favorite movies, or do craft, something like that. I feel great because when I do it alone, I can focus on what I want. Yeah. So for the reason I think I'm both extrovert and introvert.
Very good. I love that. Wow. Ah, okay. That was brilliant. Class. I cannot have said that of myself. So let's go to our feedback slide. So here you can tell I am mostly an introvert because I avoid talking about myself. Let's look at our corrections today. So before we start with our corrections, I want to draw your attention to a very important, let's call it a rule. In English, the ending sounds are very important. They can change the meaning of a word. Okay? So, like six and sick, two different words, ow and out, two different meanings. Okay? And like and lie. I lie down, I tell a lie, but I like telling the truth. And then noise, no E there, we did correct that. Another example I want to give you is 16. When we say this, let's say we are ordering coffee, and we say, I want 60 coffees, please. Do you think they hear 60 or 16? So the difference could cost a lot of money. So remember your ending sounds. 16, 16. No ending sound. So your ending sound can change the meaning of a word. So in English, remember your ending sounds, even though in Vietnamese it's not as necessary. So let's go through the other ones very quickly. I'm stealing your time. So in your one sentence, Jasmine, we just needed that connecting word to be in control of my task. And fun. Yeah, I feel interesting. So when we describe something, it is interesting. But we are interested in it. And the rest is all just the ending sound. Great job, class. Any questions?
Teacher, I have a question. I know that like or love or prefer can go with verb ing or to verb infinitive, but is there any difference with the meaning between the two ways of using the verb? And in fact, what is it used more often in speaking?
That is a very good question. So prefer is more formal, like and love is more conversational. There's not much of a difference in which structure you use them in. It still comes down to the same meaning. But in some situations, if we say, oh, I'm loving it, it's more informal than I love it. So depending on the sentence, it can make it more formal or more informal. That is the only difference between the two sentence structures sometimes. Does that help?
No. I mean that's the verb after.
What do you find interesting
love
about the other kind of
I
personality?
like liking and I like to cook. The verb after is there any different with like to cook or like cooking? No different meaning.
No. There's no difference between the two. I like to cook. I like cooking. They are both exactly the same. I would say to cook might be a little more formal, and I like cooking very slightly less informal, but not enough for anybody to really notice. So no difference between the two.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Well done, and good question, Tom. That was a good challenge. Any other questions, class? No. Perfect. Okay, so I have stolen enough of your time. Remember to do your homework and remember to rate the session. Let us know how we can improve. So class, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for letting my daughter show her beautiful face. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone.
Good night.